Stiletto challenge. Is going viral worth the risk? Scrolling through TikTok lately, you might have stumbled upon the stiletto challenge, where people dance, sprint, or even do flips in high heels. It looks glamorous, bold, and yes, very viral. But here's the question: is the thrill of views worth the real risks behind it? Today, we're diving deep into why the stiletto challenge is blowing up, and whether chasing clout in heels is worth the potential consequences. The stiletto challenge exploded because it blends two things TikTok loves: danger and spectacle. Watching someone balance on razor-thin heels while dancing or running is entertaining because it looks almost impossible. The higher the heel, the higher the stakes. In a world where attention is currency, doing the challenge is like saying, "Look what I can do that you can't." It instantly hooks viewers, but it also raises eyebrows about safety. Virality thrives on contrast. Stilettos symbolize elegance, but the challenge often pairs them with extreme, non-glamorous acts like sprinting upstairs or lifting weights. That clash makes people stop scrolling. It's not just about shoes, it's about defying expectations. But the same element that makes it addictive also makes it risky. TikTok feeds off danger, but participants are the ones who absorb the consequences. Injuries are not uncommon. Sprained ankles, twisted knees, and even fractured bones have been reported by participants trying to one-up each other. Unlike choreographed performances by trained dancers, most challenge attempts come from amateurs. The viral pressure pushes people to attempt stunts beyond their limits. Behind the polished clips are often bloopers, pain, and hidden medical bills. Virality rarely shows the aftermath. Psychologists argue the challenge taps into thrill-seeking behavior. For many, it's not just about views, it's about adrenaline. The challenge offers a rush, defying gravity, pushing the body and receiving instant digital applause. But that dopamine hit can mask long-term harm. The brain craves likes and comments, while the body quietly absorbs the strain. The trade-off between digital validation and physical risk is sharper than a stiletto heel itself. Brands and influencers fuel the trend. Shoe companies promote it subtly by reposting successful videos. Influencers chase engagement because the challenge guarantees virality. The cycle creates pressure on ordinary people to replicate stunts without professional training. What looks empowering online may actually be exploitation of risk for views. The question remains, who really benefits, the creator or the algorithm? There's also a gendered dimension. Stilettos historically symbolize femininity, beauty, and even restraint. Turning them into props for risky challenges flips that narrative. Heels are no longer just fashion, but tools for physical defiance. Some celebrate this as empowerment. Others argue it reinforces harmful stereotypes by glorifying pain in the name of beauty. Either way, the challenge reflects how culture repurposes symbols to serve digital performance. On the flip side, some participants view the challenge as art. Professional dancers and athletes reinterpret stilettos as part of their craft, blending skill with spectacle. In their hands, the challenge becomes less about clout and more about mastery. But the problem is that social media doesn't distinguish context. Amateurs see polished versions and assume they can replicate them, ignoring the years of training behind the effortless illusions. The community response is split. Fans argue it's fun, empowering, and just another harmless trend. Critics call it reckless and exploitative, pointing out the hidden costs of injuries. This polarization fuels more engagement, which ironically helps the challenge spread further. TikTok thrives on controversy. Whether you cheer or condemn, your attention feeds the algorithm. Virality doesn't care about your stance, it only counts your watch time. Ultimately, the stiletto challenge highlights the modern dilemma. How far are people willing to go for attention? A viral video may last 15 seconds, but the injuries could last months. The challenge forces us to question whether chasing likes is worth compromising health. In an age where clout feels like currency, stilettos remind us that the price might be higher than we think. So, is the stiletto challenge worth it? For some, yes, it's art, performance, or empowerment. But for many, the risks outweigh the rewards. Going viral in stilettos may earn you millions of views, but at what cost? What do you think? Fun creativity or dangerous clout chasing? Drop your thoughts below. Hit like if you enjoyed this breakdown, and don't forget to subscribe for more cultural deep dives.